Alright everybody, this is part 2 of clock circuits. Next clock, we're going to talk about our hopper clocks. Basically, hopper clocks are the ones that are capable enough to create around time. So, for your new item, you'll be grabbing some hoppers. Hoppers are what we call short impulses that create more and more delusional entities. Oops. There we go. So, we have the hopper loop clock and hopper loop clock, Ethonian hopper clock, one wide comp clock, and one wide tileable. So we're going to do the hopper loop clock first. Now basics is I need to get more. I need to get another one. So I need to get a lever. Where are they at? And I'm going to replace the lever with, I'm going to use, let's see. I mean, I might as well get rid of the redstone block because we won't need that. So we're going to go ahead now and build this. So I'm going to go ahead now. Let's place 2 hopper clocks on the bottom here. Add a comparator. And here, now watch this. So the main cause of sequence is, for example, if you put an item inside of it, like here. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this works. For some reason I know is that it creates what it creates. So I'm not sure if it's about like a magic trick or something like that, but let's go to the end hopper loop clock. So the end hopper clock is like this right here. So same thing, but we're gonna extend this one out lately. Add more to it. I think if we take some like the stuff out of it, maybe it'll work. Oh, sorry about that. What's wrong with my TV? But anyways, that is the end hopper loop clock. Next we get into the Ethonian hopper clock. This one involves with sticky pistons. Now, why Ethonian? Well, Ethonian is basically capable of word meaning that it goes forever. We also have some other hopper. There's a lot of hopper clocks we're gonna have to work with. So, here's what the Ethonian hopper clock is. So, for this right here, we're going to be using the same multiple needs, but different. We're going to need some redstone block, and we'll be using some sticky piston. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of that for a little bit. Now, first is gold, then comparator, either comparator. With 2 of these together. So how this goes is that it controls the multiple time standards. Add redstone, and then we'll add a piston. Now, the key to the civilization is that we need to learn where they go. And then there. Now here's what the mechanism looks like. So like, if I put like an object, let me see what it does. See, when you put an object, those two, that one lights up. If you put an object in here, it should light up as well. So that's what a clock. That's what the Ethonian Hopper clock is. So it basically continues time. So like these right here represent the representation of it, and then next is the one-wide compact Ethonian Hopper clock. This one here is gonna be a little complicated, so it's okay. Just try to relax, guys. Try to relax, and pause the video if you need to, because I don't want you guys to screw up anything. So you want to create two diagonals. They look like these. Then add the comparators. Add some redstone on the top. Then across here, across from there, add some hoppers, and then you're going to add your pistons. Now the sticky pistons are going to get a little harder. So just calm down. Oh. Oh. Now watch this. If you put something inside of it, watch this. And moves that one. Then you put something in here, it lights that one up. So that's what it means. So you're trying to create time with hoppers, because hoppers have the same routine as always. Now there's a lot of hopper clocks we're gonna have to build. Next is the one wide tileable Ethonian hopper clock. This one you extend out. So we're gonna use the same one as well. We're not going to be using any. We're not going to be rebuilding the same thing again. We're just going to make some adjustments here. So, the main part is delete the redstone on the back here, and that should push it back. And these two should light up. Same with this one right here. So, the next thing you want to do is you're going to extend more gold blocks on the sides of the pistons. Then for this right here, you're gonna add redstone torches, and that should extend. This is the way we're capable of then using redstone lines. Then there. So now for this one right here, if you delete that part, then it should be like this. That is the one wide tileable. Or concepts will be more improvised. And let me know in the comments if you guys can see that. I think you can. Okay, the next one is the one wide upside down Ethonian hopper clock. Now this right here we will have to redo an adjustment on here. So for this build your mold. I mean build the part I'm showing you in the diagram. Do on the same side. So okay, so this is what you're supposed to have. Then add some redstone dust on the two sides of it. Then you want to go ahead and add comparators on the side of it, and then you're going to add the pistons. Then for this right here, just go ahead and add. What? I'm gonna start putting in some arrows I'll move some arrows up in here so that we can put them in. So we're just using this. So add an item in there, and that should move. Add another item in this one. That should light up as well. Now, also, I want to put a lot in there. So now that is known as the one wide upside down version of a hopper clock. Basically, they're the same thing as the other hopper clocks. Nothing fancy about them. Next is the non-stick Ethonian hopper clock. This does not require any sticky pistons. So this does I think this requires regular pistons. So just grab yourself some pistons, some regular pistons. Let's be on the safe side, and then we'll get what can we get rid of? Let's see. Let's get rid of. We won't be needing any levers for a little bit. We'll get rid of those levers, and then go ahead now, and we'll get started building it. So I'm gonna create what's in the picture. Oh yeah, okay, so before we do anything, we're gonna go ahead and add a hopper. Dig down, add a redstone block, and then add a piston. Now we will now add the basics. And then, so basically, this is what the Ethonian hopper clock is. But one more thing. Add this. Now add your object in there. And get rid of the object, and that should light up. That is basically the known. This is known as non-sticky version of it. Okay, next is the self-locking version. This one, oh my gosh. Okay, so this right here is what you see here. So we're gonna delete everything in our inventory. We're gonna grab a different one. So we're gonna start with basics. So we're gonna grab ourselves. Oops. We're gonna grab ourselves a block of gold. Then we're gonna grab ourselves some pink and lime wool. Oh, I accidentally grabbed concrete powder. We need wool. Next is we're gonna grab our next items. We're gonna go all the way down, and this one here requires a new one. This requires redstone lamps. Then we will conduct ourselves by using levers. Then we're gonna need some hoppers. We will need some redstone torches and redstone dust. A redstone block. But first we're gonna build this first before we get into the other ones. So we're gonna build the first one here. Build this right here. Oh wait, see. Oh crap. There's some torch. Okay, I gotta be really hard. So the rest of the materials we're gonna need is redstone repeaters, comparators. I think sticky pistons and observers. So we're building the first ones first. So I'm building the first one for you guys. Add those together. What's that? Okay, I see 1 and then I think 1 and then one. Look, I'm gonna test it real quick. So I'm basically doing a test right here where I'm trying to, let's see here. Okay. See what let's see what else we need to do. There we go. So I think 1, 2, and then we place that there. Then we place, come down, redstone lamp, and then we added a block there. I think an observer, and then we come up here and we add that. All right, then now next we're gonna need is a few more objects we're gonna be using. So for the record time being, we won't be needing gold blocks anymore, but we'll probably use them later in case we made any mistakes. Main part is we won't be needing any of our wool, so we replace those. I don't think any redstone lamps. We'll grab ourselves. We grab hoppers. We'll need sticky pistons, and we'll need some observers. And then one more thing we're gonna need is a button, a stone button. All right, now it's time to build. Yeah. Oh. Time to build it. Okay, 4 ticks. Okay, 4 ticks. Sorry, I was making sure my camera was make sure it was not overheating. All right then. 4, then 2 hoppers. Then we need to add a redstone torch. So we'll do that later. Right now, I want to get the basics down. Touch your light up. Then there we go. No, we did something to it. We did something to it. So we created that. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do that again. Alright, I'm not gonna mess anything else. Then I think we need observers. And I think that's what it looks like. But one more thing is we need to add a button. Then we need to add is a redstone torch to it. And I think we got the clock circuit triggered self-holding lock. I don't know, but some of these can get really hard. From the torch clock to the hopper clocks, they get really hard. Let's see which one goes as a gun. Okay, so there we go. So you see what happened, right? So as you delete this, watch this. It lights up, and watch this. It lights up again. Now, if right here, press this button here, or you flip down, or if you want to, basically it's basically snatches that block. Now watch again. The main part is that you're trying to share it with the same identical. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to add. I forgot to add a repeater. I forgot to add the stuff. I forgot to add the other materials. There we go. Now we got it. But then we need to add one more thing to it. I think it's redstone. Yeah. So you're creating a 10-element delay line. That's what it's called. It's called all the physical boundaries. Now, one more time. Okay. So that there is what we called. So basically, you're triggering it, and it's like a delay line. And sorry guys, we got a lot more to do. Let's do the RS and or latch hopper. So sorry, but because this is like a long one, so go ahead and add some redstone torches to it, and then grab yourself some like comparators, and then place your repeater, and now that should light up. Then gold block with a redstone torch, and that should burn out. You can see in the distance are my other cool looking circuits. Yeah. So wait, before we do that, let me go and show you the clock circuits I did. Yeah. Here's our torch clock, torch loop. Other ones. Okay, more concepts. And then here's our rear clocks. What are you doing? Then that's what we see there. Now anyways, let's continue. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add that there, and another one. Then on that one, add a gold block with the redstone torch. Now that should light up. Oh wait a second. Wait, that shouldn't light up, but if we add the more details to it. Where's Nicholas? All right. All right, there we go. Now, we're going to put something in this time. Now, as you turn on it should switch. If we take it out, it also switches. From that torch clock, then to this one. That one switches on and off. So it's called latch hopper clock circuits. So that's the one we did. Now, next one is the 1Y RS NOR latch hopper clock. Yeah, these are some crazy ones we have to build, guys. I'm sorry. But if you don't want to, then just click off this video. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it's a lot of ones. So next thing we do, create your diagonal. Create a diagonal. Then add a comparator, and then just add a torch on top of this one right here, and then just add a gold block to it, and then just it comes down with that, and then look, you have your very own first comparator clock circuit. Now for this one here, that should stop, and then add 2 more. No, they should be facing the other way actually. That way. Yeah, sure. So actually, just don't worry about. Just don't. It doesn't matter which way they go, but like, just be sure not to like. Put here. I'll show you the clock circuit one more time. There's your clock circuit, and then we're gonna go back to where we put the hopper at. There. You have 4. Now next, we're gonna extend this one up here. Add a gold block to it. Add this right. Oh. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and charge my I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. Alright, I'm back here. Next thing next thing we're gonna do is now we're gonna go ahead now and create the next version of it. Finish creating it what we did. So we left off right here where we built this. So about chewing noise, I'm eating a donut right now. And come down to right here. And finish off with adding this and then add a redstone torch to it. Then add this right here. Redstone dust, add torch right there. Let me see the bit. And I think that's much it. So now we're gonna go ahead and light this up. So take this. We did some. So that changed over here. See? So if you put an object from in here, it switches to over here. So that it's basically a YRS NOR latch hopper clock. Next, the Hopper-Latch hopper clock. This one's really easy. So watch this. This one's really another easy one. So place 2 here. Then have 2 hoppers. You may enter. You want to have 2 same hopper clocks. So it kind of doesn't matter where the hoppers go. I just prefer them just to go where you want them to go. Then just without gold blocks. No wait. No, I'm sorry. Sorry for myself, guys. Put them on the top. On the top with the comparators. Then place them on the ground. Then add 2 more hoppers. So there we go. Add those there, and then add these right here, and then for this right here, the first step is to add your material, and that should light up, and it should transfer over here, which that should light up, Now, as you see right here, one of the torches burn out. That's because one of the objects we haven't placed in. So, if you place an object in here, or you place an object in here, it does nothing. Next is the Sethbling's Hopper Clock. The Sethbling's Hopper Clock. Now, this I think the Sethbling's is I think is either a YouTuber or a Minecraft person, like the Jep Door, for example. Now, basically, since my last name is actually Hartley, I just want to create something called the Hartley Clock Circuit. There's a Sethbling's Clock Circuit right here. This is an extreme one here. Here we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and build the clock circuit myself. Now, you're adding basically you're adding what we call here. And then just add, I think it's a repeater. Add your square hopper. Add your, basically you're adding all of them, like you're trying to create like a square. You're creating a square. Then what you're doing, alright, that is a Sethbling's Hopper Clock. Now, how this works, you place another object in, all this should light up. One should light up. Now, you just leave the object inside of it. Another one. Another one. And add the other one. Now that is a Sethbling's Hopper Clock. The next is the Sethbling's Hopper Clocks. This one's a simplified version of it. But this one is so we're not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about the simplified one. That one, the Sethbling's version 1 is just the perfect one. Now here's the amputated version of it. Now we'll build this one here. The simplified one is the same thing as the Sethbling's one. So, it's easy. It starts out with this. Taco. There we go. Now, with your square here, add an object. See, when adding an object into it, it should light up one of the repeaters, the comparators. This one, and this one. The rest don't light, so don't do nothing. Sorry about me. Okay. Next is the multiplicative hopper dropper clock. Now this right here, oh, it got extreme, guys. It got really extreme. So for this next one, we're gonna be needing some. Let's see. Okay, we got most of the materials. The only thing we just need is this redstone block. And that's easy. So we're gonna get rid of our buttons. And then add this. Add this right here. Then add some redstone. Then just add your comparator. Then add the hopper. Then add another comparator. Then add a gold block. Then add your redstone dust. Then add your piston and add that. Now that should push in. That should light up. The next one is that you can build the same thing. But this one involves using observers. Yeah, observers. Yep, observers. Add that block. Sorry. That's the multiplicative hopper clock circuit. The last one, the 3-stage vertical MHDC. This one is the last one, and that we're done taking a break for using these. So this one here involves you building the whole rest of it. So let me show you. 2 blocks. I think. At that side. And the comparator. I don't think observers are not the ones we're going to use. I think the ones he used are actually dispensers. Oh no, I'm sorry, droppers actually. I'm sorry, he used droppers. Piano. Add your droppers and repeat what's on the other side. I think this one's going to be the hard one to build, but I will show you. You see my other clock circuits back there. Now, if the camera cuts, then I'll come out. Then that means that I actually, I'm basically running out of the storage place where my YouTube is not basically trying to connect, right? So like, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll let you know when if my camera cuts, then I'll let you know when I'm done building it. I think. Wait a second. Alright, you guys, so my camera's about to cut out, so I'm gonna go upload this, guys, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done.